Hey y'all, I can't believe I'm recording another video where I start the video without wearing makeup. I mean, I'm wearing lipstick because like I have to, but yeah, I just can't believe how much comfortable I've gotten over time, letting people see my face without makeup. I'm really proud with how far my hyperpigmentation and melasma healing has come, but it's still like a little nerve-wracking. But this video I think will be worth it because I'm going to talk about a newer brand in the past like maybe 18 months or so that I've been saving up for and I've been testing out, and that brand is Gucci Westman's Westman Atelier. I'm excited to share what I think about the brand and some real life before and after of using it. I've been testing it out for a few weeks now, and after having a little chat on Instagram with Marie of And the Color Green, I wanted to make sure I got this video up. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to do one of those like fast motion like videos of like applying my makeup for a before and after. So we'll see how clever I am. Okay, so first I'm using the lipstick here, which is technically a highlighter, and I'm using it almost as a primer, which is what they showed me at Cosbar, and it looks really beautiful. This video doesn't do it justice. It almost has like a lavender sheen to it, which I think is really brightening for my skin tone. And then I move on to the foundation, which may or may not be my right shade. This might be a little too light for me, and for this makeup purposes, I didn't actually put on additional concealer. So I found I normally now don't put it on this heavily, and I use a different brush now, this Marc Jacobs foundation brush. Put it on a bit too thick at first, but good for getting really full coverage look if you like that. Try to blend it in as much as I can. I'm really going back over some spots where I need just a little bit more coverage, where my hyperpigmentation is peeking out. And you may or may not be able to hear my dog panting in the background. Wow, this is so incredibly awkward putting on makeup in front of other people. This is hilarious. Okay, so then I'm also putting the lipstick on my eyelids, which they also did at Cosbar. And then here's me trying to use the contour stick. I love the coloring of it, but I feel like I never get contour right. And at Cosbar, they actually applied things much higher than I normally would have, but it looked really great. So I'm still working on that technique. And I think I probably have my face a little lopsided here, but it's all good. I'm not a professional. Okay, so this is a partial makeup look. I used her lid stick, her foundation, her contour stick. There's a few other items that I would have used like when they did my makeup a few times at Cosbar as I've been testing this. They used Peau de Pêche, which is kind of like a highlighter bronzer, and they used a blush, I think it was in Coquette. Anyway, when it was done, like I was with a friend and we were like, wow, this is the best, most like natural look I've ever had. So I absolutely love the look of it. I couldn't afford to buy like everything right now, so I've been going back and testing more. And so I just recently got the foundation and lid stick. I've been using the contour stick for a few weeks now. So I'm gonna finish up my makeup, and I'm gonna finish off with the mascara, and I'm gonna wait to tell you my thoughts about it until I have a good before and after to show you how the mascara holds up life with a toddler. So hang in there. Okay, so finishing up my makeup look here. I fill in my brows every day. Today I'm using a Plume kind of pomade wax. It's a beautiful color, but as you can see, sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. So I'm trying to transition back into a brow stick after I shop my stash and finish up this Plume color. I think this is the second darkest color. It's made for like deep brunettes, or maybe it's called espresso. Let's see what's next. And then, okay, for my eyeshadow, I think one of the colors I'm wearing is by Lily Lolo. And I don't like all of their eyeshadows, but I love the smoky brown color. And then I'm also smudging in a Gressa color in Bronze. It's a beautiful brown color. And again, still awkward to put on makeup while looking into a camera. I can't believe I actually did this and I'm posting this whole thing. This is hilarious and very brave of me. Oh, this is my new eyelash curler that I bought at the store. And I don't know why I'm surprised. It's so awful. It was only $5 and it works terribly. Okay, this has been my favorite bronzer for about a year now. It's the RMS newer bronzer that came out, I think, last year. But I honestly could use a lighter color. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'm still balancing like the contour blush bronzer thing. But this is a color blush I really like by Era Perez. I think I talk more about it later on in the video. It also looks really great on lips too. Okay, again with the highlighter, but I've found now I don't finish with the highlighter. It's really just enough if I put it on before my makeup. Now here for the mascara, and it's actually hard to apply when my eyelashes aren't curled. And then now you're about to see some funny looks. My husband always makes fun of me of the faces I look in the mirror when I'm getting ready, and I know exactly what he's talking about. It's like kind of cringy. Okay, so now I've got my full face done, but a few things I realized is, wow, it's really hard to put on makeup looking into a camera. So hopefully the fast forwarding works, because that felt really awkward. And because I didn't have her Budapest kind of luminizing bronzer, I used my RMS bronzer powder that I've been using for about a year. Exactly, and I really like it, but it's very warm. So like right now, this is probably like a heavier look than I would do with all of Gucci's products. And then because I didn't buy her blush yet, I used my Era Perez Color Pot in Harmony. I absolutely love this color. It actually looks really great. It's lips too. I'm gonna put that on. It helps to like tone it down. This is probably better. I always get compliments when I'm wearing this. Let's see, then for eyes today, I did my favorite Lily Lolo eyeshadow in Smoky Brown. I love this shadow in particular. Not all of the pots are great, not all of the palettes are great, but this shadow is gorgeous. And then I smudged in this Gressa eye tint in Bronze. And my old eyelash curler broke, so I used a new one that I just got at the grocery store, and it's horrendous. So I'll be replacing that. And then here is the mascara. So overall, it looks pretty good on. It's glossy, it gives length. This is the before, and then I'll record in a few hours what the after looks like. Hey y'all, so here's my after video. It's been about 4 hours. So one thing you might notice about the mascara is it has traveled a little bit. This actually is not too bad compared to what I've seen it do before. Maybe it's because I had a fresh mini tube. So this is interesting. Now the jury's still out for me on this mascara, but overall it's held its shape and it's still glossy looking. Let's see, then with the foundation, I think it's held up pretty well. Something funny though, I randomly asked my husband's opinion, and normally he like can't distinguish anything. And he did say he thinks it's a little lighter than I normally wear. And now I'm like, okay, great. So I might have the wrong color. I don't know. Right now, this is the lightest color they make, but at this store, it's like in between the first two. So now I got to think about that. But overall, I like the coverage. And I notice it's, you know, I still have some coverage here where I still have the lingering melasma. It's still a little gray, so I definitely will wear my concealer next time. But overall, I think it held up pretty good. And I just realized I didn't talk about their lip suede earlier. I do like it, and I test wore like some of the colors, and I'd say they last for about like, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours, and then leave some pigment. Honestly, I think that's pretty good for something that's not like a long wear lipstick. I'm still not sure if I'm going to buy it yet though, because I do think it's one of those, like, it's better if you apply it with a brush. It's kind of a heavy little compact. Am I gonna want to have it in my purse with the lip brush and get it out each time? I'm just not sure yet, but the colors are absolutely gorgeous. So I still think it could be a good buy if you like really love lipsticks and love using a lip brush, but I normally don't have time to. But anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts on Westman Atelier. Definitely worth trying. So check into their return policy if you want to buy online, or I strongly suggest going into the store and trying to find it and try some for yourself.